So this is the euro dollar analysis for Tuesday the 5th of December. Now let's have a look where prices traded here on on Monday the 4th. So we'll just grab the pen, and as we can see here, we had a gap down in the market, which is a bearish sign, and we didn't go up to gap fill. Instead, what we did see, where we were a bit cautious about this 200 period moving average holding. And what we did see was we did pull off the 200 period moving average, but we did break below it. Another retest from underneath, and then we see in the subsequent breakdown to the major level already marked out here in red around 1830. We didn't get quite down. We didn't get below that to the next level of 1810, which is a weekly pivot, but 1830 has held. So we look poised for more upside momentum. We're currently trading above 1862, which is a minor level. We'll see our price react to 200 period moving average. If we successfully navigate 200 period moving average, we're looking to target 1910. Beyond 1910, if we successfully navigate, we'll be looking in and around this 1960. As we can see over here on the left of the chart, we did see some selling momentum come into the market off that 1960. So we'll see our price react around 1960 if we successfully navigate 1910. Now, if we break above 1960, we'll be looking at the levels above in around this 120 and 120.30. These are all levels where we could potentially see some sell side momentum come into the market for prices to retrace downwards. Now, if we break down from where we are, so we break down from the 200 period moving average marked out here in blue, we'll be looking to target in around this 1830. If we don't hold 1830, we're looking at 1810 with the confluence of the 400 period moving average, potential bounce from that 1810 or 1830. Again, we're looking to target 1862. Beyond that, we're looking at 1910 and all the levels previously mentioned. Now, if we break down below this 1810 and the 400 period moving average, the next level we'll be targeting beneath us would be 1771. 1771 has been a very strong level in the past, and we would expect to see some sort of reaction, whether it's a consolidation or a bounce, possibly back up to 1830. If we do break below 1710, however, the very next level beneath would be 1728, and below that we're looking at 1710. 1710 possibly the far end of the range, 120, 120.30 being the upper end of the range. But overall, we do seem to have found support, as we have on a couple of occasions, in around this 1830. So we do look poised for another retest of 1910, possibly 1960 and beyond. So yeah, that should actually let's just have a look at the daily chart before we wrap up here on the euro dollar. So if we head over to the daily chart on the euro dollar, just to see how price is traded. So on euro dollar, we can see let's scale this out a bit. On euro dollar, we can see that gap in the market from that 1910. So we gapped down from resistance, and we did put in a bit of a doji, a case of indecision. The low of the day being in around that support in around that 1830. So we'll see how price develop from here. Overall, though, we've got a case of we've got a low there, a higher low, and we did look poised to put in a higher low there for further continuation. So we'll see how price develop on Tuesday the 5th. But overall, that should wrap up the euro dollar analysis. Thanks for watching.